What's up, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Good afternoon, good morning. Let's try to catch some pips today. Alright, so let's start with what are we gonna start with? Let's start with gold. Oh shoot, hold on. Right, is that everything? Is that everything? Yeah, we're good. William, good day. Rosie, good afternoon. Alright, so gold is continuing bearish. We've broken yesterday's low, we've rebroken yesterday's low, and yeah, hello, and we're approaching a 4-hour support on gold. Gold's going to continue bearish. I want to see gold obviously break this support and then continue down to the next one. So 32.60 area, it's looking good to continue down. This 4-hour flips bearish and breaks this low. I think we're going to continue back down, continue down. I think that'll be a nice. One sec. Is the stream lagging or is it okay? Just want to see either a retest, but I don't think it's going to come all the way back up, but a retest of this resistance again, or a closure below, but preferably below. So we'll see how it goes. But gold, yeah, very bearish. Quite later on this evening, so not really a rush for that. All right, so pound yen is currently weak bullish, very weak bullish. We've broken yesterday's high already. The 4-hour looks like it's creating some structure. 4-hour support down here, so potentially a retest of this 4-hour support if 199 flat, if that holds. I'm anticipating 199 flat. If that holds, I'm anticipating a support formed and then a continuation back up. Not bad. It's kind of where we're at now. So we've got 4-hour resistance right here. And then the range just gets massive. I'll swing all the way back. There we go. So yeah, I'm not going to use that one because it's been broken. So use the current one, and then the next one's up here. So quite a decent range on a 4-hour to continue up. Let's drop down to the 30 minutes. Sorry, I didn't do that. Okay, so we've retested an old support on the 30 minute. Alright, cool. Let's quite clean structure on pound yen. I like that. So yeah, pound yen kind of looks like the buys we took yesterday, right here. Didn't break the 1 hour high though. Where was it? It was here, wasn't it? It was these buys pushed up. I mean, it did continue up after it stopped me out. Where did it get to? No, I got in a little bit higher. Got in here. Didn't really get far. Not even to 30 pips. Not even to 30 pips. Now, if I'd held that, it pushed up, it would have... Where was my stop loss? My stop loss was... It was below this candle here, 16 pips. So imagine if I'd held, it would have stopped me out and then continued up. So I'm quite happy with that break even. Quite happy with that break even yesterday. Saved myself from a 16 pip loss, which is still not bad, but then gold, man, the gold was the move yesterday. Gold was the move. So in the breakdown at the beginning, I was looking at this support holding, this area here, 33.30. I was looking for this area, like a break and retest. Perfect. Unfortunately, just couldn't catch an entry. Couldn't catch an entry. It's a shame, really, because I wanted it to hold below and then push down, but it did come down to, there was a 4 hour support at 33.07 right here. Oh, it's beautiful, man, beautiful. Kind of looks like another 4 hour break and retest. Anyone catch the sells yesterday? Any of those gold sells? Anyone catch that move? Like, I was looking at the closure below, but then it stopped right here on this support. So I just left it. But yeah, it was a nice trade. And I think at this point, like, stop loss was a bit crazy, so I couldn't really do anything there. But I'm gonna keep back testing these break and retests, like where the best place to get in will be, you know, when price is holding right here. Sometimes I take the candle flip, but only if it has a long top wick. So for instance, if this candle at 230 had a really long top wick and then flipped, then I would take a sell, you know, anticipating a wick fill and then continue. But not really. I don't really take these short candles unless it's a continuation pattern, then I might just get in as soon as the candle opens. But rarely do I take those entries. Rarely. Pound yen looks frozen. You know what? Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna go get a drink. Go get a little drink, some water. Stay hydrated for the stream. Pound yen sales this morning were quite nice. Resistance formed, retest, continuation pattern. Oof. Look at these wicks. Like normally I would adjust where I've got this 4 hour, but this is quite a strong level, especially being a psychological level too. So I do want to see what happens if price comes down to 199 flat. Alright, yeah, let me go get my drink. I'll be back. 2 seconds. that? Looks like gold is dropping. Benny, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Oh, closure below on gold. Closure below. Oh, I kind of want it to break this support, but to be fair, I think it's gonna continue down anyway. What's the stop loss looking like? 60 pips. Ugh. Should I risk it? There's a lot of wicks to the left. I kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie, even though it's got that support to the left. Even though it's got that support to the left. If it closes below this Asian low, then I'm gonna take it. Then I'm gonna take it. Oh, didn't get the closure. Never mind. Never mind. And didn't close below Asian lows either. This is a solid support. Doesn't mean that price won't drop down at all. It just means it's holding price. We need a clean break, because this candle could still respect this previous candle's top wick, flip bearish, break the low, and keep pushing. But it's not a great place for it to have closed. Pound yen. Now pound yen just about closed back in the Asian range, but looks like it wants to continue down. Candles are trending up at the moment. You're taking the sells. You know, even though it's FOMC today, it's not like they're actually not doing anything about the interest rates. It's just the meeting minutes. That's all. So it's not. We're not gonna learn anything new. It's like a recap of what happened during the last interest rates change. This is a solid, really good support right here. Like the volume slowing down a little bit. Pound and continuing down. Would this be an impulse entry here, Benny? I wouldn't take any sells here anyway, not right into that support. Not right into that support. Clearly a strong level. 30 pips up from that support. So yesterday we was looking at gold potentially creating a head and shoulders pattern. Like this would have been the right shoulder, but gold broke the low of the previous 4-hour candle and just continued down. So it's more like a continuation pattern down. So my bearish bias was this 4-hour support being respected. Because don't forget, this push up was just Trump announcing stuff about the tariffs. Now it brought fear into the market, but it was very short-lived. Very short-lived. So, you know, it was like a reaction to the news, and then that was it. But I think one of the more important takeaways from him announcing all of that tariff stuff was the fact that it's not actually starting today, July 9th, like everyone thought. It's actually going to start in August. So 1st of August is when we're going to see some market volatility, I think. So we've got that news reaction, and now yeah, prices doing what it's doing. All right, so we've broken a previous high, chilling on the sells for now. until we get a good confirmation. This candle have a bottom wick, just straight up. Wow, 50 pips up from support. Pips now. So looking at the current 4-hour candle, it hasn't actually broken the previous 4-hour low. It hasn't broken the previous 4-hour low. So, I mean, it's not crazy. It's not crazy to assume you might get a push up from here. Depending on how it closes. If it keeps on pushing up and we break this previous high, I think we could get a bit of a retracement. But we still have to respect this like 3300 area. One sec. Our pound yen did break that previous low. Very curious to see how this gold 4-hour candle is going to close now. About pound yen. So we do have a minor support here on pound yen, which if it's respected and the next candle doesn't break this low, then we could get a higher low right here. So this could be just a pullback for structure on GJ. I was looking for it to come down a little bit further, but there is a level right here. If the daily stays bullish and then the next 4-hour candle is bullish, then I think we get a leg up. Pound yen ain't doing nothing. And you might be right with the ranging before FOMC. You might be right. Even if gold breaks above 32.95, I still wouldn't be looking for buys up just yet. That wouldn't be enough because the structure is still bearish. So what I need to see for buys on gold. Alright, for me to take buys on gold, I would have to wait for the next 4-hour candle. That's what I'll be waiting for, the next 4-hour candle. So this one's bullish, bottom wick, and then break the previous high. So like a support formed on a 4-hour, then push up. But even then, the buys won't be long-term buys. They'll just be quick buys. And now for sells, if price does push up, I need a resistance to sell from. So like a retest or resistance formed, or then or closure below. So yeah, I'll gotta wait for those buys. Can't take buys until another 45 minutes at least. So I don't see buys for now. Yeah, facts. Me neither. Ashley, what's going on, Ash? Good morning, good morning. Good morning. What are your thoughts on gold today? Just waiting for gold to do something, you know? Waiting for gold to do something. You see in our you see in the Discord, Mix caught the sells. He actually caught the sells from 23.95 earlier. He said he was looking for sells 23.95 or Asian highs, and he caught these sells down. They were 100 pips. You know, good job, good job. I totally missed it, but yeah, it was some nice sells he caught. Looks like the hour handle has no bottom wick. Yes, yeah, I was saying that. I was thinking, I was actually looking for the 12:30 candle to close below. I was actually looking for this candle to close below, and then right before it closed, it just popped back up. And then this 1 hour candle just went straight up. So I'm still looking for it to close below, to push back down, break these lows. But these Asian lows look pretty strong. I mean, you know, we've bounced up now twice, but I still think gold has got room to go down. We broke the daily low, we've broken yesterday's daily low, but only thing is we haven't broken the 4 hour low. Like this current 4 hour candle hasn't broken the low. GJ is respecting this support on the daily flip. I do want to see if I just think this one hour candle just making a top wick. Cause I do want to see price create another lower high and then continue to sell down. But I mean, look, I think we might get a bit of a range like yesterday, and then a drop when we get some volume during market open. Yeah, waiting on the 4 hour candle for pound yen. Gold, is it really showing signs of slowing down just yet? Alright, so 130 candle. Still no bottom wick on this 1 hour here. So looking for gold to make a lower high and then sell back down. Gold's still moving. Pre-NY has been slow recently, having to wait until after NYSE open. Yeah, it kind of has. Like, look, this was NYSE open, the start of the drop. 230 for us yesterday. Again, we had a breakout on Monday after the market opened. Finally got the closure above and then push up. This is news. NFP. But I mean, yeah, it has been kind of slow. You know, the volume always changes, doesn't it? It switches from session to session. So sometimes you can get a fire London session and a slow NY, or you know, slow Asian. Well, anytime there's a massive Asian session moves, I feel like the rest of the day you're only going to get one of the other sessions moving. boop, boop. Alright, so I guess we're not coming back for this bottom wick just yet. It's gonna come back for it at some point. There's no way it's not. What's crazy is we're right above, oh, I didn't want to do that, 4 hour right here. We're right above this 4 hour support. Oh, tap that. Tap the resistance again. It's got to be just going to play this range. break above? Is it gonna hold? Ooh, another rejection. What do you reckon? Closure above? It's going to keep pushing up. It's going to hold. This is a pretty long range. How long has this been ranging for? Does that say 10 hours? No way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 hours. I don't know why I doubted it. Like, it's not gonna be lying, is it? What? Wow. 10 hours we've been in this area, this price range. Dun, 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 dun. Looks like GJ might have been the play, although it hasn't really moved much. Like, look, not even 20 pips from the first break of the high, like from the first support formed. Hasn't really moved much. Alright, 8 minutes to this 4-hour candle closes. If it doesn't leave much of a top wick, the high is going to get broken very easily. Very easily. think we might be getting a pullback. Is this resistance holding or not? Still pushing up a little, just a little. Daily flip retest. Could be. Could be, you know. Could be. Anything could happen with gold at this point. The way it's been moving recently. Alright, gold pushing. Looks like it's going to break that previous 4-hour high as well. So we respect the previous low, and we might be breaking this previous high. I mean, it's at the same time, it still just looks like it's creating structure to continue down. We've got resistance, now we've got a support. So next candle, I'm looking for another resistance and more sells. So we didn't quite break that high. Got 20 seconds. Alright, so we closed above. What's this new 4-hour candle gonna do? Oh, sorry. Got a nice strong candle on the 4-hour time frame. I think gold's gonna push up a little bit more before it comes back down. Oh, GJ came back down. So pound yen looks like it's creating structure. Alright, gold broke that 4-hour high. Alright, so what I'm looking for on gold, yeah, is I'm not quite sold on these gold buys, to be honest with you, because it's, to me, gold is still very much in a downtrend, especially on the higher time frames. So what I want to see to get into some sells is either a retest of the daily flip or retest of this 4-hour level up here, which is support turned resistance. Support turn resistance up here. If it does push up some more, but I do want to see a resistance and then sells back down. I mean, we still don't have a bottom wick on this 1-hour candle here, but I think this could just be a fake out and we just come back and continue selling. But at the same time, I think we could just range for a bit, to be fair. It's a lot of conflicting price action right now, and when the market's like that, I'm just not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it until I see something solid. So if I get a closure back in this range, I'll probably looking at sells to fill it, and then price continue bearish down to at least, there's a 4-hour support in between here, but maybe down to 32.75, and then it's a daily level down here. That's me for the rest of this session. Pound yen. Now we did close bearish, start pushing up. It looks like we're respecting this 4-hour support. That's around 199.2. Lower time frames still look bearish. Just create a structure. But we did close back in the Asian range. So if it closes below at least 199.15, potential sells, further sells down, because these are all 4-hour bottom wicks right here, these supports. So I'll be looking for a sell down to at least 198.9 if we break 199.15. So that's what I'm looking for the rest of this session, but I don't see anything just yet. I'm not gonna wait till NY open, but just don't forget there's FOMC meeting minutes later. I don't know how much volatility that's gonna bring. In fact, you know what, I'm going to very conflicting price action. That hateful bull candle engulfing is, bro, it's horrible. Gold is not looking nice right now. I am gonna look quickly at the last FOMC meeting minutes. Wait, what did I just see? Diddy's gonna be charged in October. Oh, he's pissed. That means he's got to stay in jail till October. He's sentenced on October 3rd. Oh, he is upset. Oh, sorry, I opened my browser and I'm just seeing Diddy news. Sorry, okay. So the last FOMC meeting minutes were May the 28th at 7 o'clock. So let's go to May the 28th. Let's go to 6. Oh man, on a 4-hour time frame. Get out of here. So we had a push up on gold. $58 pips, very light, nothing special. So yeah, I'm not really expecting much volatility. I mean, like I said, it's not going to be anything new that they're going to be discussing. But I would just take it easy this session. I will take it easy and just remember the higher time frame trend. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys, and we'll be back tomorrow where we have unemployment claims, but that's meh news, weekly news. Alright guys, peace out.